our bills more like around like $600. But I'm proud of myself because I tried everything. Can we save this shirt? Ma'am. There you go. I think I did it. Someone was like, I love that you're vlogging, but I wish you would turn off the skin filter. And it like comes on this camera. And I found it like years ago, and I think I might have turned it off. What do you guys think? Can you see all my pores? We got a bucket. Let me show you something. This bitch has seen better days. Now, I don't know who did this because I know how to do laundry, and this does not happen to my clothes. So this is like one of those Free People shirts that I love. And I was like going through my clothes and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear that one. And I pulled it out and I was like, what in the hootie hey? Not only did someone do this to my clothing, but they put it away in my closet like this. We're gonna try and dye her. Nick had bought this for his uniforms. It's called RIT, navy blue. I don't know how this is gonna look in navy blue, but we're gonna try. For cotton, it tells you to add a cup of salt. I cannot find my like normal salt. All I can find is like my kosher, nice flaky salt. So I'm not gonna do a cup of it because I'm not willing to sacrifice that much salt. Y'all know how I feel about salt. So this says to fill this up with super hot water. Let's see how this goes. Can we save this shirt? Salt. Okay, so this is gonna be a tablespoon. I got the really cheap stuff, so we'll see how this goes. And then I've got to mix all of this up. Daisy May, just because the door's open doesn't mean you can come inside. Where are you going? Ma'am. She's like, where the hell is my daily salad lady? Daisy done got herself stuck up on this little pad. Here you go. Come on. Your salad's waiting for you. Right here. Right here. There you go. Good job. Huh?
You cleaning your truck out this morning?
Yeah, I was looking for zip ties. Dropped the gremlins off this morning. I had an opportunity to clean this entire area. This looked like a disaster.
Crushed it.
After all of the Christmas shenanigans. It still looks kind of messy, but if you had seen, well actually I put it on my story. It was like one of those tap to clean. So I planned a little date today because Grandma and Grandpa offered to watch the kids overnight, which Nick and I haven't had a morning to ourselves without like paying someone and being like worried about that and their schedule for so long. So I'm surprising him. I passed a really cool like hiking trail, so we're gonna do that. There's like an old car kind of in the dirt, it looks rad. And then there's a little winery that like I passed, like I was on one of our local Facebook groups and I was trying to get a car seat for my stepmom to be able to use for the kids, and passed this like little winery. So we're gonna go there, and then I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. The world is our oyster. We have no baggage this evening. Is that not the most annoying dryer noise you've ever heard? Like that alone makes me want to like kick that thing to the curb and like get a new one. So we're taking the old truck today, which Nick named Bocephus, and he got a Bocephus shirt for Christmas. If you know, you know. If you don't, Google it. I also wanted to show you guys this cool thing that I got. I got some, it's like for seeds, and I'm sprouting these, and these are the kind that are good in jars. I haven't filled this one up yet, but it has like a screen lid, and you rinse it a couple times a day, and it drains, and then within 3 to 5 days you have all your sprouts. This is a spicy sprout mix, so pretty excited to taste those bad boys. All right, here we go. Nick had just done a bunch of work on this bad boy, so let's take her out for a spin. That explains why they've heard of that winery then. I wasn't planning on filming much yesterday. I kind of just came out of nowhere. My shirt's still in the laundry room. I was only supposed to leave that for a few hours. I need to check on that right now. And my starter dough. Did you guys watch that vlog where I was like, nobody has time for this? Well, I'm that bitch today. I brought back some starter that I had chips from for like 4 years ago from my cousin. We'll see how it looks this morning. It's been in my animal room because it's nice and warm in there. So we're gonna check on that. But I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, however you chose to spend it today. We got to sleep in. I literally got out of bed so late. And so right now I'm gonna make some breakfast, basically just heat up some leftovers from Christmas and Christmas Eve. I called Home Goods because I wanted to see if they had any leftover wrapping paper and gift bags for next year, because I realized when I was doing my wrapping that I didn't have a whole lot of wrapping paper, so or gift bags. So I'm gonna go buy some of that. Hopefully it's on sale. I might even buy some Christmas decorations if they have any left. I'm hoping it's not super busy. I don't know if people go to Home Goods like the days between Christmas and New Year's Eve. I guess they would if they're having parties. So hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I got the opportunity to clean up this house and it felt really good this morning to wake up to a clean house. So on the agenda today is I need to edit some content. I need to film content. I have another sponsored story with AG1 coming out, so I need to film that probably today because it is Friday. I thought it was like Thursday, and everyone knows on Saturdays and Sundays I have no time to myself except for when the kids nap, and who knows if they're even gonna nap. Usually Harlow likes to cry and scream and yell her entire nap. So, gotta get it done today. And I need to film some content for my animal channel. Let's go check on my starter, like what is going on in here. Let's see, is it bubbling? Oh, it is, it is, yes! We got, okay, look. It is bubbling. So I have to look at my directions. I think I need to feed it again, but it's nice and warm. It feels good in here. So I'm gonna read my directions, worry about that, but I'll keep you guys updated on how my sourdough starter is going. Okay, I gotta empty this and rinse it. We are stained. Do you think that, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, I guess, since we're remodeling this at some point, but this stuff is my go-to for any stains, any counter stains, sink, whatever. So let's see if this works. I have a feeling it will. I have a lot of faith in this stuff. This is like my favorite. If it comes in a spray too, and if you don't have this in your house, you need it. Let's see. Jury is out. I think it's like working, but it's taking a while. It's just gonna take a little while. I don't think I'm gonna be putting in the elbow grease right now for this, but good to know that it does work. Let's see. Yeah, that stuff is like so awesome. Let's see what I'm supposed to be doing with my starter. Am I supposed to stir it? I assume so. Now that I've fed my starter, I'm gonna put it back in my animal room. It's nice and warm. And I'm gonna feed myself. I have a septic tank, and I was told by my neighbor to never discard any of this in your septic tank. Apparently, like, it grows and grows and grows like the blob or something. So that freaked me out. Never. So I always wipe off my spoon. Always. Like, I had a starter like a year ago. Let it die. Sorry, Lori. A little check-in on my guys over here. I don't know if you can see, they're starting to sprout. So in about 3 days, I should have some good sprouts, and I think I'll have to make some bowls and salads and some good sandwiches. Because this one is empty, I brought out my other guys. I really like this brand. I just have to read it. This is the one that we're doing now, and I have to read on their website if this one is good for the jars. I think based on this photo, this one needs to be like planted. So I have to check on that one and this one as well. It's a good size.
They're whole.
It's a really good size to eat, actually. Yeah, those are cute.
Put them in like that and just have them on a candy.
Yeah, that's cute.
You know? These. Maybe an ice cream.
I think you do like, there's like peppermint brittle type stuff. I think you would sprinkle something like that on top. These little guys. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yep. They should be giving those away.
Bags of them.
Yeah, it must be popular to cook with those. I don't really bake much, but.
I mean, I bake, but not with that.
Yeah. Bluey wrapping paper. That's to wrap some big gifts. That's a fat roll. I feel like I kind of made that trip for no reason. They had hardly any wrapping paper. Granted, I did, and they had no gift bags. Granted, I did call a different Home Goods, and I decided to go to one that was like 7 minutes closer, thinking they'll probably all be the same. They were not. This one had hardly any wrapping paper, as you guys saw. However, they also didn't tell you that they're 50% off. I would have purchased more had I known that. So I got, like, I guess we're going like a paper kind of a theme, but I got 4 of these, and those were 50% off. And then I did get a couple things I didn't go there for. I got 2 of these for our kitty cats. These were $2.99, like little bowls for them. And then I got the dogs some late Christmas presents. I got them some different treats. Bernie has been really needing to chew on things. She keeps grabbing Harlow and Wyatt's like wooden like toys to chew on. So I got these as well. And I have never introduced you guys to Bernie. It's just been kind of a weird thing with dogs at our house lately. So I just haven't really wanted to talk about it. And it's probably gonna stay like that, but Bernie lives here. Yes, so that is that. You guys are also sitting on top of this like Frito-Lay snack box. I'll show it to you guys. So someone sent me this in the mail, and I have no idea who. It is like the spicy version of all of these things, I guess. And it was addressed to me. I have no idea who sent it to me. It was a Christmas present, but there is literally no note inside. So I don't know. I match my tree really well right now, actually. Look at that. I did fill up my gas tank though. I filled up my gas tank for $3.79 a gallon. I was pretty proud of that. This shirt is dried. Let's see. Just like looking at it, it looks like it didn't take in some spots, but it could also potentially look like it was meant to be kind of tie-dyed. Let's see. This is a terrible shirt to try it on with, but like, does it look purposeful enough? The back I think was a little splotchy. I don't know. Does it look purposeful? I don't know. Let's go look in the mirror. I need a full length mirror look at this. It like didn't take on that like random stitching right there. Okay. I think it could work. I think we might be okay with this. I don't know. I need to style it, I think maybe. But yeah, I think like obviously with the rest of this isn't looking very good. But I think we might be able to get away with this. I doubt there's gonna be a card inside, but maybe. I don't know who sent this to me. That was very nice, whoever did. It is literally full of all the hot versions of everything. Last night I didn't really, I think I touched on this earlier, but I didn't like really like forgot I was vlogging, just lived my life. So I took like a few videos and pictures, but the hike was really cool. I definitely got videos of that. And then we ended up going to this little winery called Adobe Hill, which was super cool. The owners work it and they have this like big barn. We were asking them all these questions because we want to build a barn on our property too. And then we were gonna go to this one place called Harlow's. No, that is not where we got Harlow's name, but kind of funny. And we were gonna go there for drinks and dinner. They were closed, so we ended up driving further into Oceanside And then we went to Matsu, and I don't think I really got, I think I got like one video, but we did their 10-course tasting, and it was very good, but very expensive. It's $185 per person. Was not planning on like spending that much money on dinner, but our bill was like a lot. Like I was drinking a glass, like I got sake, it was like $25 for the sake, and it was so good. So we just decided to like splurge a little bit since we weren't spending money on a daycare, on a babysitter. And they dropped off our bill, and it had two of the 10-course tastings that were like zeroed out, like whoever's bill this was like got it for free, and it just kind of felt like it got rubbed in our face a little bit. And they had 2 glasses of wine on there, and I'm like, and we put our card down and he comes to grab it. As much as I'd love for that to be our total, I think our bill is more like around like $600. And he dropped off our bill, it was like $585. I was like, okay, that was a really expensive freaking random audible that we just did. So yeah, that was pricey, but it was very tasty. And you don't have to do the tasting, but in general, it's an expensive menu, but it was very delicious. Was it worth it? For me, I would say probably not, just because I don't really like seafood, but I'm proud of myself because I tried everything. I tried abalone, which I had never tried before. I tried shrimp again. I've always hated shrimp. I tried octopus, which I don't eat because it's my favorite freaking animal. I tried like everything, so I'm proud of myself for doing it, and the experience was worth it, along with some of the things that I liked, I guess. But like, if you're a seafood eater, it might be worth it for you. But if you don't really love seafood like me, the experience might be worth it, but you probably won't love all the food.